Hey there! In this video, we're diving into the wiring connections of a relay. Relays are essential components in many automotive and electrical systems, and they come in different configurations based on the number of pins. The most common types are 3-pin relays, 4-pin relays, 5-pin relays, 8-pin relays. Each type has a slightly different wiring setup and functionality, and understanding how they work is key to diagnosing or designing a circuit. In this video, we'll break each one down clearly so you can understand how to wire them and what each pin actually does. So, let's get started with the 3-pin relay. This type of relay is pretty simple and is commonly used in turn indicator circuits, like the ones for your left or right blinkers. In a 3-pin relay, you'll usually see 3 terminals labeled P, X, and L. Let's break them down. X terminal. This connects to the battery positive terminal. The negative side of the battery is grounded as usual. L terminal. This goes to the turn signal lights, either left or right. P terminal. This is connected to the indicator on your dashboard, the one that flashes when you activate your turn signal. So, how it works. When the turn signal is off, there's no current flowing between the X and L terminals. But once you switch on a turn signal, current flows through the X and L pins. This powers a small heating coil inside the relay. The coil heats up a bimetallic strip that bends due to the heat, opening and closing the circuit rapidly. This causes the blinking effect of your indicator lights. The P terminal also gets pulsed, so your dashboard indicator blinks in sync. This clever little system doesn't just light the turn signals, it makes them blink and shows the status on your dashboard. Understanding this is super useful when diagnosing turn signal issues, like when your blinkers stay solid or don't flash at all. If you found this video helpful and want to see more wiring diagram videos for different sensors or other car components, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel. Also, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Alright, now let's dive into the 4-pin relay. The 4-pin relay is one of the most common types used in vehicles and electronics. It typically has 4 terminals, labeled as 30, 85, 86, and 87. Let's break down what each pin does and how the relay works. Pin functions. Pin 85. This connects to ground. Pin 86. This goes to the control switch or a signal source like your ignition or ECU. Together, pins 85 and 86 form the coil circuit. Pin 30. This is the power input, usually connected to the battery or fuse box. Pin 87. This is the output, which connects to the load, like a fan, fuel pump, or headlights. How it works. When the control switch, connected to pin 86, is turned on, a small current flows through the coil between pins 85 and 86. This current creates an electromagnetic field, which pulls a switch inside the relay to connect pin 30 to pin 87. Now, power from the battery flows from pin 30 to 87, turning on the connected high current device. So essentially, you're using a small current to safely switch a larger current. This is what makes relays perfect for protecting control switches and electronics from high-load circuits. All right. Let's move on to the 5-pin relay. A 5-pin relay is a more versatile type of relay that's commonly used when you need to switch between 2 outputs. It typically has 5 terminals labeled 30, 85, 86, 87, and 87A. Pin 85 connected to ground, pin 86 connected to a control switch or signal source. Just like in a 4-pin relay, these 2 pins energize the internal coil. Pin 30. This is the common terminal. It's the main input power. Pin 87. This is the normally open NO contact. Pin 87A. This is the normally closed NC contact. Now, how it works. When the relay is not energized, the internal switch connects pin 30 to pin 87A. That means the 87A circuit is closed by default, and whatever is connected to it receives power. When the coil is energized, the internal switch flips, disconnecting pin 30 from 87A and connecting it to pin 87 instead. So basically, a 5-pin relay lets you switch between two different circuits. Power flows from 30 to 87A when off. Power flows from 30 to 87 when on. This is super useful when you need to alternate power between two components or disable one device when another is turned on. Now, let's talk about the 8-pin relay. An 8-pin relay is commonly used in more advanced control systems, like automation panels, industrial machinery, or modern vehicle electronics, where you need to manage multiple switching operations using just one relay. An 8-pin relay typically includes 2 pins for the coil, used to energize the relay, 6 pins for the switching contacts, forming 2 separate single-pole double-throw switches. In other words, one 8-pin relay contains 2 relays in one housing, pin 2 and pin 7. These are the coil pins. When voltage is applied across them, the relay gets energized. For first SPDT switch, pin 1 is common, pin 3 is normally open, pin 4 normally closed. For second SPDT switch, pin 8 is common, pin 5 is normally open, pin 6 is normally closed. When the relay is not energized, each common pin is connected to its normally closed terminal. When the relay is energized, the internal contacts switch, and the common pins connect to their respective normally open terminals. An 8-pin relay is ideal when you want to control 2 separate circuits with just one control signal, perfect for switching 2 devices simultaneously or when mirrored control is needed.